Money is energy, and just like anything else in the world, there is an abundance of it. Now, get this, I was reading a Facebook post very recently. Somebody put up a post, I don't know who it was a stranger, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and the person wrote, if you had any superpower in the world, what to get rid of anything, what would you get rid of? And somebody wrote, rich people. And this one really stood out to me because I thought of all the things to rid the world of. This person said rich people, not child abuse, not animal abuse, not unkindness, not inequality, not all of the other things, not cancer. It was rich people. And that really just made me go, wow. How many people have been there when you've got to the end of your first year in business and received a tax bill that you had no money for? Yeah. I cried and cried for hours in my car when I received a call saying I owed 5 figures in tax. Please increase your prices. The average inflation rate in Australia alone, it's actually slightly more in the US, has increased by over 7% since 2022. So basically, if you haven't increased your prices by 7% in the last 2 to 3 years, you are already operating at a loss. Soon as I fixed this in my business, things changed for me. I was just going, I'm working so hard. I've got lots of customers. I don't understand why I'm not making profit. It was because I hadn't got this right. Change that, everything changed. One of the best things I ever did in my business, and this was on my curriculum design side, was to create fixed packages. Winning. Game changer. Now, the other reason why this makes more profit is because when people know exactly what they get, they're at least 80% more likely to buy it. When I was on the line of almost being in administration. Some of you know the story of the day when I lost $2.7 million and 21 employees in a single day. And the only way my accountant told me that I'd get out of that would be to go into administration, which I refused to do because I said to myself, this was my mess that I got myself into, literally facing a 7-figure debt in administration. I went, how can I make money right now? So if you're sitting there right now and you have less than about $3 million to pay in debt, you are already in a better position than I was. People who've got what we want have simply taken action that we haven't yet. Imagine you get invited to speak to a room of 100 people who are your perfect target customers. And let's say you did an absolute killer presentation. You were really on form, you were totally on fire, and you're really proud of yourself with how your presentation went. You can't expect to make sales and hit your figures from a couple of Facebook posts. You can't expect to hit your sales figures from doing a couple of emails. This has to be high volume consistently, and you need to be going to yourself every day. The winners take action. And you're just going to go, do you know what? Yeah, I haven't dyed my hair since July last year and I've got roots down to my ears, but I'm going to do the video anyway. Yes, I'm in a bad grumpy ass mood today, but I'm going to stick my lipstick on and I'm going to show up anyway. Pick your pain. Pick your pain, because you absolutely are in control of which one you're going to experience next month. And getting on camera, yeah, it's a bit scary, but it's not as painful as being starving. And I know because I've been there. So the only way you're going to make any money and make any profit is if you sell every single day. There is absolutely no day where the sun decides to take a day off from doing its circling around in space thing. There is no day that a shark wakes up and goes, screw it, I'm just not going to be a shark today. That shark goes out and bees a sharky shark and goes and catches fish. Actually, the most sales you will ever get are from things that are not what you call selling. Oh, by the way, I'm running a workshop on that next month. Come and join me. It's going to be fun. I love it. Yeah, that's selling. Success is on the other side of discomfort, and on the other side of that discomfort, guess what? There's more. Not going to lie to you. But luckily, there's about 50 mountains behind you that you have climbed. You've lost a few teeth on, but you've actually learned quite a lot on the way. And now you're able to deal with bigger problems, and things that were really hard then are luckily easy and automatic now.